guys, this is Chris again, coming at you with another video. Today's video is a review of that Seiko Sumo that I just picked up. It is the SBDC 0003. It is the first generation Sumo, as they no longer make it. Of course, you know they have the 033, I think is the upgraded version. And the upgraded version includes the Prospex X. Some people like the Prospex X on the new generation, some people don't. I kind of like the cleaner look of the first generation. I just picked up a wristwatch check and just got off work. So I am wearing that Boulder Venture. Nice little piece. Wears really light on the wrist, almost like it's not even there. Had this one for a little while. It's a good little beater watch for work. But basically, as I had mentioned in the first video, whenever the unboxing video, this is more of a review now. I had gotten this on a trade plus cash. I had traded my Squale 1521, the orange one, the 50 Atmos, because I like that watch, but I just didn't wear it. I will eventually get me another, the blue dial, like I had one of my first series pieces. I will definitely get me another one of those blue ones one of these days, but I'm in no rush for that. But I had gotten this one plus cash on a trade for the 1521, which I think I did pretty good, and for whatever reason I had never really checked out a Sumo, as I always thought they were too big. But guys, seriously, don't let the size on the Sumo sway you away from checking it out, because I know plenty of guys that have smaller wrists than me, and I have, as you know, a 7.5 inch wrist, and it fits me just fine. I mean, it works perfect. But I know plenty of guys that have smaller wrists that say they love the way that it fit and finish. And you'll be able to see how it is, how it conforms to the wrist perfectly, like it's almost the perfect watch. And right around, these ones are used now. This particular version is a little bit harder to come by these days, as a lot more people are trying to take them up. They're discontinued. They do have a newer version. They have a couple different colors, and they have a couple different limited editions. So if you come across a Sumo, definitely give it a chance. I feel like it's one of the best divers for under $500. I think these used right now, you can pick them up for like $300 to $350. Correct me if I'm wrong down there in the comments, guys. Let me know if I'm wrong on that, on the price range. Like I said, I believe these are about $300 to $400 range maybe right now. So they hold their value pretty decently even for an older watch. And you'll see this one's been used. I originally bought it for work, but it's in such a great shape. I haven't worn it to work, so I may end up keeping it as a work watch. And you'll see that the guy that I bought it from on Watch UC that I did the trade with, he did a couple modifications to this, because I know you guys will say, oh, it's got a Pepsi dial. It's not the Blumo, but it is. I'll show you the original dial. And he did upgrade to a sapphire crystal, which is really cool that he did that because of the Hardlex crystal. So it's got a little bit more of a durable crystal. But anyways, guys, I'll go down and show you the watch itself, and we'll go to the desktop and show you guys what it looks like. And again, here's the watch in question. As you can see, it is definitely a sizable piece, but like I mentioned earlier, it does wear really well, especially for size. It comes in about 44 millimeters, and it is 20 millimeter lugs. Not an overly thick watch. It does include that 6R15 movement, which a lot of people had griped about on the new upgraded version. I feel like that's not too big of a deal, because you get the same movement, I guess, on the new upgraded version. And again, you can see the automatic. It is the 200 meter dive watch, it's a serious dive watch. So it does have those specifications, which is really cool. And it's got almost like a matte kind of blue dial. Got applied, and it sees, of course, it's got the Seiko LumiBrite. My camera won't really show Lume that well for some reason. I'm using the older iPhone for videos. Of course, it's got the Seiko here at the 12 o'clock, the date wheel here at the 3, and it does have the signed Seiko crown, screw-down crown. Really killer. And again, like I said, you'll notice this is a Pepsi bezel. It is a unidirectional bezel, and bezel play is actually not that bad. Not sure what he used when he put it on there. And again, as I mentioned, he upgraded to a sapphire crystal. He included, of course, the original one. And then here is the original blue bezel that it comes with it. If I decide to put it back onto that, I can always, opt to put that back on there. Right now, I kind of like the looks of the Pepsi. I'll throw a picture of the newer Pepsi just to show you what the Prospex X looks like, and the newer Blumo as well. I'll throw a picture up here just to show you guys what it looks like. But again, like I said, overall, really clean watch. And definitely glad I went with the Sumo. And like I said, I don't know why I took so long to get it. Again, you can see the Seiko sign here on the clasp. Nothing too crazy. Pretty nice action on the clasp as well. Pretty free flowing. There you see that Seiko Tsunami. the Wave. Nothing too crazy on the case back, but your usual Seiko Tsunami Wave. I'll show you what it looks like on my 7.5 inch wrist. I'll take off the boulder and show you guys. Now again, he had these links removed. I had some extra links. I need to add some extra links. And you see what it looks like. It fits perfect, and it really conforms to the wrist. You can definitely tell the watch is on there, though. It does have a little heft to it, but not overly so to where it overpowers itself. But it definitely does have a wrist presence on it, or to it. And again, like I said, you can tell this one's been worn. And again, I've been wearing this to work, and this probably will be a work watch. So it's pretty cool. That's one of the reasons why I picked it up. And then again, like I said, you can see it wears really, really well. Again, if you have a smaller wrist, you can see this will fit your smaller wrist. Don't be afraid to try it out. You can't really go wrong with the Sumo. Again, like I said, this is one of the best bang for buck watches. Now, you can upgrade like he did to the Sapphire Crystal and the different bezel if you wish. If you want to opt to that, make it pretty cool, kind of unique, something kind of different. Again, like I said, this is really killer watch. Definitely glad I picked this one up. Let me know what you guys think about the Sumo. Have you tried one, or you think about getting one down in the comments? Has the size kind of thrown you off? That's the one thing about Seiko watches. You never know, because the size specs, they're usually smaller than the State. This is definitely comparable, I would think. As you know, remember I had the Patty Turtle. This is comparable along those lines. I still may pick up another Patty Turtle at some point. I do kind of miss that watch. But this is comparable to that. And look for a comparison to my first gen Monster as well. My orange Monster that I've had for ages. Look for a kind of a versus video. I hadn't done one of those for a little while. Anyways, guys, like I said, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you next time.